And that's a male and female hair sock. You can see they're in molt. When she can see the way she looks, she's got all those feathers missing.
Perched high in the rafters of a tall pen, a pair of Harris hawks go through the season of growing new feathers. The next pen over an endangered peregrine falcon's not only shedding old feathers, but has a broken tail wing.
See how that wing's is hanging?
Add a red-tailed hawk to the mix and you've got Jeff Krieger's flock of birds.
Well, I've always been into wildlife. I mean, as a kid, I've had baby raccoons, I've had, you name it, every animal under the sun. These are two of my buddies here. Both of them are brothers. They're born in a litter of 11.
But birds aren't Jeff's only pets.
He could be anywhere from 14 to 17.
He has a whole family of animals.
2 cats, a dog, tortoise, snake, and 4 birds.
Which isn't unusual when you learn Jeff makes a living by working with critters, removing and releasing wildlife in a humane way.
I do not believe that any of these animals should be killed or harmed. There's other ways of going about this. Are we gonna get a rat? We get the rats. Where's the rat? Let's go get him. Come on, let's go find the rat.
His love for animals led him to volunteer at the SPCA's Wild Ark in Metchosin, which gave him the experience to start his own company, Alternative Wildlife Solutions. He even uses his birds and his dog Pixie for rabbit control.
It's up in there, right in there. Go, get in there. What is it? Where's that rat? If I get hired for a job, for example, for a farmer, birds of prey would be sent up to a tree, but the rabbits, they're not stupid, so they hide right away. And the dog's job is to chase the rabbits out, keep them moving so the birds have an opportunity to take care of business. Someone came in and tried to block it off, unsuccessfully, obviously. There's a couple of spots here that he tore at.
But it's not just rabbits that can be problematic.
Raccoons, squirrels, mink, otter, all 3 of those particular animals, those are the ones that are most problematic around.
At this house, a raccoon snuck into the crawl space to have her babies.
That's not good. You don't want to have animals living in your house. There's many other ways other than trapping them and relocating them or trapping them and euthanizing them. So we'll see if anyone's home.
So what Jeff's going to do is maneuver through the crawl space, find the raccoon pups,
I got them.
rig up a rope system.
There you go. That's their defense mechanism at that stage, just being little growly guys.
Coax the mother out with the babies.
So that's the noise you want to hear, that chattering.
And then keep her out. But the babies aren't being vocal enough, so Jeff's moved on to plan B, a one-way door.
What we're going to do is we're going to put this one-way door system on the hole where she comes and goes each evening, her entry point.
So now Jeff's set up the cage, and he's setting the raccoon pups just outside in this cage. So hopefully overnight, the mom will hear her pups calling, she'll come on out, and then she won't be able to get back into the crawl space. Go on in, little guy.
She's going to figure it out, take those pups, relocate them to another den on her own, and in the morning, these guys will be gone. And I mean, we're lucky to have the wildlife here, and there's ways of dealing with them in humane and responsible manners.
We weren't able to stick around to see Mama take her raccoon pups, but Jeff says this method is successful almost 100% of the time. Worst case scenario, the pups are raised at Wild Ark and released into the wild at the end of the season. In Metchosin, I'm Jen Muranetz.